Hey guys, how's it going? So in this video, we're going to be talking about GameStop. Uh, GameStop came up with kind of disappointing earnings, and just my assumption, but I didn't actually listen to the earnings call. Last year's earning call, they basically came out and they talked about the company and they skipped the answer and questions. They've done that for two past quarters, and my assumption is they've done it for this third quarter, considering the fact that they don't have a real CEO yet, because the last one currently left. So they have an interim CEO, and they don't have a real CEO, and the stock dumped. And if we looked at the previous quarters, the stock always dumped in these quarters, right? Looking at a 6 month chart, stock went as high as $200, crashed, got pumped again to 302, crashed, and it got pumped this quarter, just before the earnings report, and then earnings come out, happens to the stock, it crashes. So, if we look from just a resistance line, it's about, if you can get the stock price around 150, 140, and wait for rich people to come in, to pump it back up to $200 to $300 just before the next earnings report. So wait about a month and a half, 2 months. Wait until the stock price goes to maybe 140 or lower. Buy a little bit. Gamble the stock will get pumped up just before the next earnings report. And then do a swing trade. Is what exactly is going to happen probably for the next earnings report. Unless we have an actual stock market crash, then we could see maybe GameStop go all the way down to, I don't know, $75. That's a possibility. But let's look at the earnings report, right? You know, they generated 1.18 billion. GameStop's a dying business. I'm even shocked that they generated any money. I mean, maybe the new console sales and all that helped them generate a little bit more revenue from last quarter, from the prior year second quarter, ending the period with restricted cash of $1.78 billion, and they ended with no long-term debt other than $47.5 million of low interest loan associated with French government pandemic response. So is the company gonna go bankrupt? No. They have $1.78 billion on the balance sheet. Because they are able to raise cash at such a favorable price. So if the stock ever went back to $5, their market cap would be less than the entire cash on the hand on position. It's not going to go back down to $5. I mean, it always can. It's always a possibility, but Ryan Cohen would probably have to sell his position, and he's like, I can't help this company. It's going bankrupt, and yeah, maybe it'll go back down to $5. Get that, but he's not. I don't think he will. And then if we look, they entered into a new lease agreement, 530,000 square foot fulfillment center in Reno, Nevada, positioning the company's fulfillment network to span both coasts of the U.S. continent. So they are putting their strategy of competing with Amazon. That's I think there's a lot of companies out there that like Amazon, But the fact that GameStop is like this, Walmart, uh, Target, many companies out there probably thinking of the same thing. The only thing is GameStop has a lot of cash on the cash right now, because Wall Street bets supposedly are, the meme investors are the retail investors. I don't really think it's retail investors, but hey, I could be wrong, and it could be 100% retail investors that help GameStop raise their $1.78 billion to be able to attempt compete with Amazon. Hey, you never know. It could work out. So it is what it is. So like I said, wait a little bit. Hope it goes down to maybe 140 or lower, and buy some and gamble that big money will pump the stock just before earnings report to dump it again. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that'll happen. No, maybe it'll just get pumped up again. But I don't move markets. I just speculate on them. So yeah, AMC, if GameStop gets dumped, I'm thinking AMC's probably going back down to $30. I think $30 would be an opportunity to buy some for another pump again. Pump and dump. That's GameStop and AMC for the rest of 2020, probably, maybe even into 2022, unless the stock market crashes, like a real crash. Just say, I don't know if the market will crash or not. The market is a little red today, but oil's slightly green, silver's up, and gold is up. Pre-market. Look at the pre. Look at the pre-market. It's slightly red. Asia is slightly red. Europe is red. So yeah. Any news from CNBC? Reason why Jim Cramer is concerned about the stock market in September. Is Jim Cramer predicting a little bit of a crash or correction in September? Not good. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.